This is Dennis Wing with your Friday Rhythm Games. This is part two in a six-part series called Implementing Metric Modulation. So today we're doing 3-2. So we're going to listen to examples of what happens when the whole band modulates 3-2 and then comes back again to the original pulse, or just the drummer does, or just the melody does, or just the soloist interprets his solo that way, but the rest of the band stays the same. We're going to show all those examples. And first, we're going to recap the main points from part one about how generally it works. I put together this little progression to show what would happen in metric modulation in 3-2. So, for example, if the first two bars are at 130 BPM, and then you have three bars at 195 BPM, it takes the same amount of time that two bars would. So this is technically like a 4-bar progression. This is bar 1, this is bar 2, and all of this is bar 3 and 4 from the point of view of the original tempo. But it's not enough to just think of playing at 130 and then 195. You have to, in order to pull off metric modulation, in my opinion, you have to know what the original pulse is so you can come back to it well, because you never left it, kind of thing like that. So I'm going to demonstrate. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like those are the first two bars, and then we're going to use triplets to get us into the 3/2. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, triplet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I just scattered 3 bars of the faster tempo over 2 bars of the original pulse. But it goes even further than that, because you have to hear the metrically modulated pulse like as its own groove. Like when you do a groove on the original pulse by putting a backbeat on it, for example, it would be like gong gak gong gong gak gong gak gong gong gak, and now we're hearing it as like a thing. And then you also have to do that to the new metrically modulated groove while keeping track of the old groove. And so we put triplets from the point of view of the original groove. We put triplets on, and then put a backbeat on every 2 and 4 in every set of 4. It's harder to explain than it is to demonstrate. So it might sound like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Gong gak, gong gong gak, gong gak, gong gong gak, gong gak, gong gong gak, gong gak, gong gak, gong gak, gong gak, gong gak, gong 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 gong gak, gong, like that. And this is what it sounds like with various members or all the members of the ensemble modulating. First, the whole band modulates. Next, just the drums modulate. Next, just the drums and the soloist modulate. Next, just the bass and drums modulate. And now it's just the melody modulates, but the rest of the band stays the same. And then last but not least, the soloist modulates, but the rest of the band stays the same. So this just shows you some examples of what 3-2 metric modulation, how you might begin to implement 3-2 metric modulation in your compositions and in your improvisation. Good luck, and let me know how you make out.